Hi, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a
Shrimp
album, the new one. It's not good.
The main idea behind this project was to revolutionize the concept album. Many artists have created great concept albums in the last few years, Kendrick, Tyler, but they were all missing one crucial element: shrimp. Every song in an album should be about shrimp. This is the greatest album to ever be made. No one will ever make a better album than this one. No one will ever even come close to the creative heights we've achieved here with Year of the Shrimp.
Oh no, they're everywhere. The shrimps, they're in my kitchen, my living room, my basement. They're gonna kill me. It was a Thursday afternoon. I wanted to eat cereal, but I was out of spoons. Walking downtown, I saw a restaurant serving rangoons. Some motherfucker walking by the glass of the restaurant. Nerd-ass motherfucker eating a croissant. Better watch out, that's a lot of cholesterol. Out of nowhere, shrimps burst out of the glass. They jumped that motherfucker, beat that motherfucker's ass. They so big, can't kill them with no harpoon. Big ass shrimps, they can reach up to the damn moon. This is real life, it ain't no cartoon. I could not believe my eyes, these fuckers be like a monsoon. I start running, won't catch me being no buffoon. One of the shrimpy fellas saw me and let out a screech. That y'all had long reach, cause now they all be laying siege. I run so fast, I almost lost my damn feet. Sprinting to my apartment complex lobby. They be beating everyone up, it must be their hobby. These motherfuckers' legs, not like a human body. I run up the stairs, they following me, close behind me. They speedy, shrimp legs, going up the stairs, they stampeded. Made it into my apartment, locked the door hastily. The shrimps were knocking on it so angrily, as if they were asking about my car's warranty. After that shit, I must have blacked out. I got no memory. I don't know how long I was out for, but this shit's a travesty. The shrimps in the street, all casually, they be killing everybody. There be so many casualties. I see a 9-foot tall buff motherfucker who's incredibly handsome. He is holding all of these shrimps as for ransom. Beating up all the shrimp, turn them into phantoms. Eating those fools, throw the shells in a canyon. His ass so humongous, his shit's like a cannon. Glowing so bright that fucker's iridescent. Blinding these crustaceans, his ass incandescent. He ain't no king, but these shrimps are some peasants. He'll devour all the shrimp, turn them to a Christmas present. Down the road I see a big ass shrimp, larger than the rest. Shrimp was 40 feet tall, higher than a bird nest. I was thinking, oh, he'll have that man finessed. But I should have never doubted a man whose pecs are shaped like chicken breast. Glowing handsome fella charged the big shrimp. He ran so fast the whole ship became windy. He karate that shrimp fool so hard he exploded into thousands of shrimp. Some so hot they be molten. They say the handsomer the man, the bigger the hands, and they right. This man's hands so big he scoop up the wetlands. He scoop all the shrimp with his wet hands directly into his mouth throat. They call him the throat goat. He is our only hope.
You know, I've been watching this project since its inception, and I think I have to say that it has been insane. Sometimes Sensei Drip will just start yelling and pulling chunks of hair out, while Outlett just kind of sits there and eggs him on. But sometimes you have to do wild things to make the best art possible.
I ate myself into this, and I'm going to eat myself out of it.
Oh, Bill Cosby stuff. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. Why is he on here? Sunday school, pews, choir, pastors say something negative about the Jews. That's some next level bullshit right there. I don't believe it. I give clout to the Jews. Last week, my church was out on the news, something about tax evasion. I be sitting there with my hands up when the pastor isn't looking. I slip a shrimp out of my sleeves and into my mouth. The pastor opened his mouth, I be sweating. Then the pastor walked towards me. Well, I best get confessing. The pastor walked right by me, I lick on my lips. Then I taste that delicious dressing. I sigh, relief. I get on my knees. The next person next to me gasps. Fuck you, Angela. I look at the ground. I piss myself. Warm liquid trickling down. My left leg is drenched. The shrimp is on the ground. I start crying hysterically. The pastor is looking at me unbearably. Then the pastor look at me and he says, "You're going to the Pope." See, an offense this big must go to the Pope. I get put in the Pope mobile, bulletproof glass. I'm like, didn't the Pope have something to do with some kids getting fucked up their ass? He's like, no, that's completely unfactual. I'm like, okay then. I don't believe him. Then we pull up at the Pope's house, walk up the steps, and my heart started racing. Doesn't the church have ties to racism? Ain't the Pope too busy crusading to do with the shrimp whore? The driver just told me to shut the fuck up. Or to stafoo, probably because I'm secretly a Jew.
I ate myself into this, and I'm going to eat myself out of it.
Yeah, bet you didn't expect that. I'm Jewish. When y'all motherfuckers eating the body and blood of Jesus, I be learning how to read Hebrew. Y'all motherfuckers got your family giving you money when you turn 18. I got the bar mitzvah money when you motherfucker turn 13. Think about that. I'm an adult, and I'm only 15. My last girl's name was... but she was mean. I feel like Baby Keem. Now the Pope talking to me, and I'm trying not to make a scene. The Pope waving his hand in my face, and I'm like, shit, I haven't been paying attention. Now he like, go see Jesus. I'm like, no, don't make me see Jesus. He make me see Jesus. Airplane, escort, on my way to Judea. The Pope giving dirty looks to a gay. Ooh. I talk to Jesus and he like, that's some next level blasphemy you just committed. I'm like, man, I was just bullshitting. You won't send me to hell. Oh no, I just swore in front of Jesus Christ. Now I'm definitely going to hell. Now Jesus gets down from the cross and he starts choking me out. I'm in a headlock and his pits really smell. I'm like, don't make me go to hell. He made me go to hell. He snapped my neck and now I'm at the gates of hell. This red motherfucker with the horns looking at me like check in. Like first name Will, last name Soda. Look at my left and I see Lingo Ignota. Guess I better get ready. Then this dude stepped in line in front of me. I think he got Satan. Then he grabbed my shoulder and he like, do you want to have dinner with me? Now I'm looking at him suspiciously because Satan is known to be an imposter. And now I know the Lord watching, so I accept his request. And I guess I'm now Satan's guest. Hours pass and I get out of my spiky bed, bleeding on my back. And Satan take me to the hell equivalent of the outback. Then he asked me what I'm ordering and I of course say shrimp. And he ordered the same. Satan and I sitting around like we friends eating shrimp in hell. And I be feeling like a pimp in hell. Just say my name.
So, this album, Year of the Shrimp, it's just absolutely incredible. I've never heard a better album, actually. When I first heard it, it was 2012, and I was living in my mother's basement, and this album, just how good it was, single-handedly motivated me to leave my mother's basement and get on my shrimp mail grind set. I started investing in shrimp stocks, and now I'm the owner of a megacorp with millions of stores all over the country, and every store, all the songs that play are from Year of the Shrimp. All employees are allowed to listen to is Year of the Shrimp, you know, to get them in the shrimpy mood.
Shrimp. Oh, how I love shrimp. You know, I've never actually tried it. I have dreams about eating that delicious crustacean treat. Every day since the incident, I've just been craving shrimp. Oh, what was the incident? Oh boy, let me tell you. One night, while I was pacing around my room in a panic because I forgot to check out my cousin, I heard my phone ring. I picked picked it up, and it was the fucking shrimp salesman. He was such a nice man. You know, he wanted to sell me some shrimp. You know what he told me? He said, if you buy this shrimp, I can turn back time for you, so you can go do the thing you were freaking out about just now. And I, not fully understanding what had just happened, and how he knew that I was pacing around my room in a panic because I forgot to check in on my cousin, agreed to the proposal. I bought the shrimp, and immediately after the transaction was over, I felt my body stretching, like spaghetti noodle. And after all was said and done, I found myself exactly 45 minutes back in time from when I bought the shrimp from the kind shrimp salesman. Just barely enough time to check in on my cousin. When I got to her house, I found something most foul. A heaping plate of rotten shrimp. I couldn't believe my eyes. How could she do something like this, without all of that marvelous food to rub? And now, since then, I have sworn to eat any shrimp I find, as to not let it go to waste. I haven't found any yet, but I'm sure it'll happen eventually.
It's me, Ernie, the owner of Big Shrimp. I'm the one who controls the shrimp companies. Now, I've heard Red Lobster was doing unlimited shrimp for $9.99, and that appalls me. I've realized recently that I've made an error in my ways. That shrimp, it should only be owned by the 1%.
I be writing shrimp poetry. I will cut out of shrimp's ovaries, cook that shit on my non-stick skillet, make that shit into a shrimp fillet. I am 9 feet tall, beating up shrimpers. My hands are made of wood, leave them with splinters. Body glow so bright, pop those fuckers like pimples. Fucking up these shrimps, breaking their fingers. No shrimp big enough to stop me. I punch through a shrimp, send it to Milwaukee. If I catch a shrimp being cocky.
All my bitches got scurvy. I'm drinking lemonade. I got the shrimp like a scabby. Bitches call me with a lampshade. I will slap a shrimp and I'll give it tonight. And you know not even hear the slightest. Sensei, just wait on my way. Eating fish instead of shrimp. Yeah, I'm really with the shit, so y'all can all suck my dick and you can get me out just like a Dr. Natty with the shit, bitch.
I will hold the shrimp hostage, splatter that fool across a Bronx, man. He will go bananas, cuckoo. All of these shrimps smell like cashews. Take out their brain bowl, make those fools unscrew it. Have their brains leaking all over the floor. Lock the shrimp out of my country, they got no passport. Conquer the shrimp, motherfuckers call me a conquistador. So those motherfuckers at my pizza store.
As suddenly as they had appeared,